obviously up against is man-nature cohabitation, and how the series.
Let's talk about the cooperative synergy in something you know very well, which is the Amazonian rainforest, and how Dr. Sanjayan sort of melded that for us throughout the world. He explored all of the rainforest, but tell us about the Amazonian rainforest.
Yeah, what I enjoyed about this series especially was the forest park, that really touches my heart, where I've spent many years. And we not only are there a series of endangered species and endangered animals, but at the beginning of 1900s there was an estimated 2 million people living in the rainforest, and now we're looking at 200,000. So talk about an endangered species. Again, this is a commonality, our species and other species being threatened. But the rainforest, as a piece of geography, the biodiversity there is like an extraordinary concentration of life on our planet. There's more species of plants and animals in 2 acres of Peruvian rainforest than there is in the rest of North America. More species of fish in the Amazon than all the world's oceans combined. And getting integrated with that life energy and that life force is really important. And I bring up a little example, like the first time I really got upriver in a motorized dugout canoe for a couple of days and step off into the forest with a couple of Shipibo Indians, and you really recognize the force of nature. The triple canopy rainforest, things living and dying at your feet, being consumed by something else, this entire ecosystem. And then you also realize that you're not at the top of the food chain anymore. Things will take you out for nutritional content. And as you spend a couple of days, it's raining all the time, you're always wet, and things begin to grow and colonize, on your clothes and on your skin. So we realize that we're just a part of this huge biodiversity, and that's really important. And then you look around that rainforest, and you think about maybe what we had for breakfast today. If we had coffee, sugar, oranges, bananas, everything there originated in the Amazon rainforest and was not easily available until recently. So we recognize the value, and this is really all about a revaluation of nature. And when we assign a value to something, then we begin to protect it and integrate.
It was very interesting because in forest, Dr. Sanjayan approached part of the tributaries with trepidation because he didn't know what sort of reaction he was going to get from the human beings that were there. And you've encountered all sorts of experiences there. But you've been driven by something much more important, which is the harvesting of botanicals, which means the world's wellness, health and wellness. What got you interested in that?
Well, that's the valuation part. Well, my personal interest came because I had a very specific experience with that. With Rocky Mountain spotted fever and hepatitis, and it was these botanicals that really turned my life around. So I recognize personally a value in that. And the other things of value in the rainforest, not only the botanicals, 100,000 species of plants in there, millions of species of insects, but from a wellness perspective, almost a fourth of all your pharmaceuticals are based on footprints of nature that come from the Amazon rainforest. So there's a huge wellness benefit there. Other benefits of the rainforest, think about things like oxygen, our relationship with plants. We breathe in oxygen, we give back carbon dioxide. The plants breathe in the carbon dioxide, give us back oxygen. That's a good deal. And so we want to appreciate that, value that. Furthermore, the plants will hold carbon as we're giving back. They take in the carbon dioxide. They are a store of carbon. So when we clear rainforest, we're not only taking away species of plants that may hold a very key value for a lot of our degenerative health issues, but we're also eliminating a source of oxygen that we depend on, and we're also helping to redistribute the carbon that's stored in those plants as those go down.